Some workouts in. As you guys know, every night I will always make sure I have modifications for you. Make sure you have water breaks and water near you. And tonight I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I didn't even prep Miss Pullen for this one, but at the end I wanted to kind of take a little bit of time. We're gonna do a little bit of a cool down stretch as opposed to last time, and just kind of clear our bodies, clear our minds. And I want to open things up to a couple questions. I've been getting a lot of those once we get off, and I've not been able to have a chance to answer them. So I don't know what's the best way to do it. I don't know if typing things out or maybe Michelle to get some maybe feedback once I kind of close things out. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of time at the end to any questions you guys may have. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. If somebody has some issues that I can't, quite get, but if it's some generic type things like should I eat or how should I work out when I'm not here on Tuesdays, or just kind of some general things. I've been doing this for a really long time. I work with literally thousands of different clients. So I know a thing or two. So I want to definitely make sure I help you guys out when you guys are not with me. So if you got some questions you want to kind of start thinking about, maybe jot them down. I might even get gutsy and open up the microphones at the end, as long as you guys, don't, bombard me too much with too much stuff in the background noise. But I want you guys to have some questions kind of ready for me towards the end. I'm gonna leave a little bit of time at the end that you guys can kind of have some questions for me regarding anything nutrition or fitness wise. That's all I'm gonna limit it to. I don't want to get too much out the box with just random questions. What's the weather in California? You can look it up. Other than that, we'll keep it with nutrition and fitness. All right. All right. So as always,
we'll have a
yes.
person also to take the questions from YouTube as well, and we'll have one person that just give them to you. And
Perfect.
so
That would be
that'll
fantastic.
be perfect. That's great.
Okay. Great. All right. Then I'll make sure I cue you guys. You guys will know when it's time to do that once you guys, that's why I think about the questions now before you're breathing hard and you're exhausted because your mind don't quite work as clear when you're tired. Trust me, I know. All right. So as always, let's go ahead and mute the microphones if you have not done so already, just so we make sure we don't hear your background noise. And let's get moving a little bit with a little warm up. All right. We're officially about to get this thing started. And let's stand your bodies up. Remember, modifications, if you got to sit down, do your whole workout, I'm okay with that. If you need to sit on the couch or in a chair because something's debilitating you from standing up and getting moving, I'm okay. But if you can stand up, let's start getting the body warmed up a little bit. We're gonna start going with the arms going back and forth in front. All right, let's just start moving the body. Remember, as we're warming up, we are breathing right away. All right, even something as simple as the arm swing back and forth can still get the heart rate up a little bit. And I still want to make sure you send the oxygen to the brain and to the muscle as we're getting the arms moving back and forth in front. All right. Speaking of questions, last week I know somebody had a question about what they should eat. Hopefully that person kind of just playing with those different options as to eating before, maybe eating a little bit less, maybe eating a little bit more to have a little more energy during their workout. So I see that person in the box that did ask that question. So hopefully we got some good hydration in today and some good food. Get us ready, get all that Super Bowl food out of our system a little bit. I know salad and water was not on anybody's Super Bowl menu. So let's go ahead and get some work in today to get some of those calories burned to get us back on track. All right, let's get some big circles around here now. All the way around, getting the shoulders awake a little bit. Got a variety of different movements for you guys today, as always switching it up. You have some different moves in there. Some things you're familiar with, but a lot of different things today. And reverse the order. Then we're gonna go back around, big circles, good. And right there, good. All right, let's take the arm and go straight across. You're gonna give me just a static hold. Nice big pull. And relax, good. And let's go to the other side and pull all the way across. That's it, good. And relax, good. Let's go arm overhead. And you're gonna pull the arm straight down. The arm is pulled down here. And relax, good. And pull down to the other side. And relax, good. Let's put the hands down to the side here. And you're gonna go back around. So you're gonna go all the way around. Feeling those shoulders awake a little bit. And let's move them forward. Big circles forward here. There you go. And relax, good. Let's take the neck and go all the way around this big circle. And let's go over to the other side, all the way around, reverse order. And relax, good. Now let's take the arms up. Give me a nice big stretch. And now let's rock up to the tippy toes. And back down. And rock up again to the tippy toes. And back down. Good. Let's spread the legs a little bit. And we're going to go down to a hamstring stretch. So my legs are wide. I'm going to come all the way down. I'm just going to hold the bottom of this stretch here. So you should feel this in your lower back and in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. And stand back up. Good. And let's do that stretch again. Come all the way down. Hamstring stretch. And relax good. Let's go one more time with that hamstring stretch. Last one here. And all the way down. Last time. And relax good. All right, feet together. And you're going to take your arm and reach all the way across. Working the outside part of that body here, your oblique, your lat, all of the movements at the top, the muscle groups. Get them nice and stretched. And come over to the other side. Reach all the way across. Good. And let's go to 2 more times. One more on this side. And last time, reach across. And relax good. All right, so our first kind of move-ish to start things off, it's still gonna feel kind of like a warm-up a little bit. We're not get too crazy until a little bit later, but we're gonna go just we'll call this a silent ball slam. So I want you to imagine you have a ball in your hand or a weight or something like that. You're gonna take it here overhead. You're gonna act like you're gonna slam that ball down as hard as you can, all right? So you're gonna take an imaginary ball, something in your hand, you're gonna slam it down. What that does is as you lift your arms overhead, these muscle groups right here behind or under your arm or your lats, all right? Your lats, as you come up and reach, you're gonna come down and slam, and that's gonna work your hamstrings, your lower back, and your lats. So you're gonna come up, the move looks like this. Come up, slam, down, slam. So you act like you have a ball in your hand, and you're gonna act like you're slamming it as hard as you possibly can. What I don't wanna see is just kind of slowly going down. You don't really have a ball in your hand, but you're gonna imagine you're going as hard as you can in order to get the heart rate up, all right? Remember, if you're sitting down, you're in a chair, you just have your arms going up and down, act like you're slamming a chair onto a desk or a table or something like that, all right? So move number 1 for 30 seconds, we're gonna come down and up for that slam. Immediately following that slam, the arm's gonna go up, and we're gonna go into a either high knee run or a march, all right? Keeping the arms up. Once the high knee march or run is done, we go right back into the slam. So we're gonna do something a little bit different today. It's called a superset. The move number 1 is the silent slam. Move number 2, the arms stay up. We go with the high knees. Immediately following the high knees, we go right back into the slam and right back into the high knee. All right, 2 straight moves. All right, remember, I want to see you guys nice and aggressive. Straight up, straight down. This will get the heart rate up even with nothing in your hand. All right, let's give that one a try. All right, here we go. Let's see those slams in 3, 2, 1, and ready, go. Straight up, straight down, just like that. Good. 30 seconds on the clock. That's it. Excellent, guys. I see a lot of force out there with those arms going all the way up, all the way down. Perfect. Good. The more aggressive you are and act like you're slamming as hard as you can, the more the heart rate's going to get up. Remember, we want that heart rate to get up tonight. We have 15 seconds before the arms stay over the head, and we go into that high knee run or march. Give me 10 seconds here. 9, 8, good. 7, slam it hard. 6, keep moving. 5, 4, hard. 3, 2, and good. Arms overhead, and we go here now. Here we go, 30 seconds. Remember, if you're high knees, you can go as high and fast as you want. You can go slow, you can barely trot, or you can just march right here in place, all right? Either one, as long as you give me something for 15 seconds, all right? Arms are overhead, and you're going up and down with those knees. That's excellent, guys. And 8, 7, good. 6, in 5 seconds, we go right back to the slams. In 3, 2, and slams again. Here we go. Right to the slams. Go. That's it. All the way up, all the way down. Nice and hard. Good. As you go down that slam, the chest stays up a little bit. I don't want you guys rounding your back too much towards the bottom. Chest stays up. Give you a nice, strong slam. We got 15 seconds of this silent slam. Oh, I like the aggression out there, guys. Good. Looking really strong. Looking really good, guys. Good. In 8 seconds, we keep the arms overhead. You give me that light little high knee. In 5, 4, excellent. 3, and arms overhead and high knee march and ready to go. High knee march or run, whichever you want to do. That's it. That's it. Good. Knees are up. Perfect, guys. Perfect. I love what I see right here. Remember, make sure we're breathing. Now breathe. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Even if you're sitting in that chair, the arms are up. 10 seconds. 9, 8. That's it. 7, 6. We're moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. Whew, that's a way to start things off this afternoon, guys. Very, very good. All right, let's start catching our breath. Right out of the way, I got you guys' heart rates up. All right, if it's hard for you to breathe, don't worry. Everybody across the box, it's hard for everybody to breathe here a little bit. All right, big deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth as the heart rate comes down. Let me explain move number. Guess we're going move number 3. All right, move number 3. We're going to call these a drop squat. All right, drop squats. So the way the drop squat goes, your feet are together, your chest is nice and tall, and you're going to drop out into a squat. Once you come up, you tap in the middle and come back down, all right? Act like whatever's in the middle of the floor is something that's very, very, let's say, spiky or hot or whatever it is. You want to get your feet as fast away from the middle of the floor as you can, all right? So my feet are in the middle of the floor. When I start, you come down, and that dangerous zone is in the middle. I come in, I want to get right back out away from the middle of the floor, all right? Let me start talking about modifications here now, all right? I'm in the middle here. If I don't want to jump, I step out, come down, I step in. So when I step in, I still go right back out, all right? I'm okay without jumping as long as those feet come right back as you go. The depth on your squat, in a perfect world, the lower we go, the more efficient you're gonna be, the more your quads and your hamstrings are gonna work for the move. If you can't go that low, I'm okay with coming out, right there, boom. Come straight down, straight back in. As long as you're going down as if you're about to sit down, you don't have to go all the way down as far as you need to go, all right? So I want you to keep that pace. Remember, we're here. Option 1, you want to get your heart rate up. You're going nice and high with the jump down and up. Option 2, we step out, step in, step out, step in, all right? Or come out, barely come down, come in. You just moving your legs out. You're working the outside part of your glutes, and you're working your legs every time you sit it down, all right? So let's work on those drop squats, or what these are called. Only 30 seconds on the clock because this move is a little intense. So even if you're going with the step outs, you're out, in, out, in, all right? 30 seconds. Let me give you guys a little intensity here now, all right? 30 seconds. Let's see it. In 3, 2, drop squats, ready, go. Let's see it, guys. Straight out, straight in. Remember, guys, you don't have to be aggressive. Just step out, step in. That's it. Good. Oh, I like what I see, guys. Good. Keep that in pace. Good. As soon as you get in the middle, you're going right back out. Excellent, guys. Chest stays tall. You go at your pace, as fast as you need to go or slow as you need to go. That's it. 15 seconds. Good. I like all these variations, guys. Looking good. 8. Good. 7. Almost there. 6. 5. Good. Keep it moving. 4. 3. 2. And rest. Very nice. Good job, guys. Man, you guys are like so advanced now. It's been 4 weeks and you guys are just like picking things up like no problem. Very, very good, guys. Those look really, really good. All right. Last move in our rotation will be this. All right. Really attacking the legs a little bit tonight. So our last move here, we're going to work the legs and arms, but one foot's going to go in front of the other. All right. So right away, when my one foot goes in front of the other, my back toe is up, and right away, my core is compromised and it's going to be balanced. When we stand here with 2 feet next to each other, you're evenly balanced. So of course, you're not going to go anywhere. When one foot's in front of the other, all of a sudden your body wants to shift one way because your other foot is not there to hold you up. All right. So I really want to challenge you guys to get one foot in front of the other without holding on to anything or wall or anything like that. It's going to really work your balance and your overall stability just by standing here with one foot up and your toe is up. All right. So once you're here, to advance the move, you can go into a little bit of a lunge. So notice my front knee is bent and then my back knee is bent. All right. Front knee and back knee is bent. Now, my last option here and my last move, we're gonna work the back of your arms. Your elbows are back, and you're gonna come up and back down. Straight up, straight down. Every time you go up and down, you're working the back of your arms, your triceps. All right. So let's talk modifications. Option number 1, if you just stand here, you're already working your balance in your core. My arms are back behind me. I'm still can go up and down, working my triceps. All right. Option 2, to make it tougher, we're bending that knee, front knee, back knee. Now my quads are really burning and holding my position, and I'm still hitting the tricep overhead extension, working the arms. Notice I'm not coming here. I'm going straight up in the air. All right, really working that balance. Option 3, if you're sitting down, you still can have the arms back, going straight up, straight down. All right. I gave you guys 3 modifications: standing up straight, bending down here, or sitting down with the overhead extension, all right? Second and third round, see some of you guys already grabbing some weights. I will give you guys those options for sure as we go into the second and third round, but this will be the last round in move number one, or last move in round number one, and we'll talk about those other options, all right? All right, let's get into a position, one foot in front of the other. If you're going to that lunge position, go ahead and get nice and deep into that lunge, get it nice and solid. You're going to go overhead, tricep extension. We will switch sides, all right? We're going 20 seconds on one side. We'll switch legs and go 20 seconds on the other. In 3, 2, 1, we're ready to go. Straight up, straight down. Yes, good. That's it. The elbows stay back the entire time. Remember, my elbows are staying back. I'm pressing straight up, back and up. There you go. That's better, guys. Good. All right, guys, I like how I see that lunge. We got 10 seconds, then we're switching sides. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Switch legs. Switch legs. All right, we're going to the next leg in 3, 2, 1, and next legs. Arms still going up and down. Next leg, that's it. Good, guys. Switching legs. Good. Stay nice and smooth. I like what I see, guys. Good. Stay right there. Good. Remember, if you're sitting down, guys, I still want to see those arms moving up and down. Arms are moving up and down. That's it. Good. Perfect, guys. 10 seconds right here. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Very nice. Very good, guys. Excellent. All right, that is round number one. Let's have everybody rest right here. Rest right here. That's round number one. Here's our chance to get us a little sip of water. And always I use round number one to kind of help get you guys kind of cleaning some of these movements up as I go through the boxes and seeing how I can kind of help you guys out as we go. All right. Overall, though, very, very good with that. All right, so let's talk about round number two. We'll go right into it. I want to keep you guys moving a little bit tonight. Round number two, I'm okay if you guys keep with nothing in your hand. Remember, when I give you guys modifications or options, you don't have to go find something around the house if you don't want to or need to. But if you want to intensify the workout a little bit tonight, you're more than welcome to grab a piece of equipment, a can of soup, what else could be back there? A basketball, anything that you can have in your hand to make more weight in your hand and make it more challenging, all right? So let's review. Silent ball slam. A couple of times I saw some of you guys coming down. You don't want to round your back too much because that puts too much pressure on the lower back. I want you to focus on something straight ahead. I guess that'd be me if your camera's right in front of you. And you keep your chest nice and tall. I want you to be able to look at me the whole time, even while you slam, and that keeps your back nice and flat and protected, all right? If you want to grab a piece of equipment, a dumbbell, I want you to keep a 5-pound dumbbell, maybe 8, maybe 10 at the most. Don't get too heavy with it. A medicine ball, a kettlebell, anything you want to add, don't throw it on the ground. Hold on to it the entire time, and you can do those fake slams. It's going to make the move just a little bit harder. Once you're done with that, the arms go overhead with the dumbbell in your hand, as I have here. High knee. All right. Remember, we go 30-second slam, 30-second high knee, 2 straight rounds. If you're going just with body weight, I'm okay with that as well. All right. So let's get going. Get that piece of equipment if you want it, or keep it with body weight. Now you know what it looks like, it feels like. Let's keep the intensity up. I really saw you guys getting nice hard slams. Let's get the heart rates right back up. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and ready to go. Straight up, straight down. Remember, if I'm in a chair, I'm straight up, straight down. Water bottle, perfect. I see some people with water bottles in their hand. That's a great choice. You just want to add a little bit of resistance to the movement, all right? That's really, really good. That's it. You're just moving your body. Arms are up, arms are down. Excellent, excellent, guys, good. I like your piece of equipment. Just make sure you hold on to it. 10 seconds, nice. 8, good. 7, we're moving up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and whatever's in your hand, you're holding it overhead. And remember, we're jogging in place now. Let's go with those high knees. If you're sitting down, you're holding that bottle up or weight up, whatever it is overhead. You're just working those arms, those shoulders, those triceps, those lats that we talked about earlier. We're just moving them up and down. Let's go 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. As soon as the 10 seconds over, we're going right back to the slams. 7, 6, that's it. 5, we're moving. 4, 3, 2, and right back into it. Ready to go. All right, guys, we should be breathing hard now. All right, I know this is tough. I know you kind of want to slow down and stop, but this is why we're all together. You are not just in your living room by yourself. I am right here with you. I'm watching you. You have hundreds of people in other boxes doing the same move as you're doing, all right? So let's keep moving, keep pushing through. We're all moving tonight, all right? Give me 15 seconds. 14, 13, that's it. 12, 11, keep moving those arms. 10, good. 9, 8, full extension. 7, don't get short, full extension. 5, yes. 4, 3, 2, arms overhead. Here we go. We'll rest in a minute, guys. We'll rest in a minute. Here we go. In exactly 20 seconds, we'll rest. Come on, keep the arms up. If it's feeling too heavy, put that water bottle down, put that weight down, just so the arms can stay up for the next 12, 11, 10, good. 9, 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, almost there. 3, 2, and let's rest. Woo! That is what I wanted to see, guys. So good. So good. And you guys improv very, very well too. You don't need weights. I saw some lady with a sweet potato right now. Like literally with a sweet potato. Like holding a sweet potato in her hand and getting the slams. Perfect. All right. Anything around your house you can use to your advantage in order to get a little bit more of the heart rate up. That was excellent, guys. All right. Let's start to go to move number 2. I know your heart rates are up right now. You're still tired, but I want to kind of go right into the next move so that the heart rate can stay elevated. Okay. The next move, we're going to go into those drop squats. Remember, with the drop squat, you can now still add weight. So if I'm here and I'm holding nothing in my hand, I go down, I come up. Or I hold my weight in my hand and I'm straight down, straight up, down, up. All right, that water bottle. I saw some of you guys with the water bottle. That sweet potato. Whatever you have in your hand, you come out, come in. Come out, come in. As long as you're moving the legs and arms as you go straight down, straight up, all right? Let's go 35 seconds of the drop squats. 35 seconds of the drop squats, all right? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, drop squats, go. Here we go, guys. I'm looking at those boxes. I'm watching those boxes here. Straight up, straight down. Good. That's it. Good job, guys. Keep the chest nice and tall when we go down. As you go down to that squat, you should be looking straight at me. Straight up, straight down. That's the way. At your pace, guys. At your pace. As long as you step out and step in. Good. I love what I see, guys. Give me 20 seconds. We're still moving. We're all together here now. Come on. You're almost there. Nice. Nice. 14, 13, almost there. 12, 11, and 10. 9, 8. Keep moving. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest, guys. That was so good. Excellent. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. Heart rate's coming down. Let's take a little sip of water here. Little sip of water as we're getting going here. And the heart rates are up for those last 2 movements. I want you guys to breathe. Some of you guys using the water for your movement, you just take a sip right away. You can't get any more convenient than that. All right. Let's talk about that last move of that lunge overhead position here. All right, for that overhead extension. Make sure when we go to our overhead extension, my arms are back here and I'm pressing straight up. All right, I don't want to see you guys pressing out. When you press out, that's too much shoulders. I'm trying to work the back of your arms, your triceps. So when you're back here, you press straight up and then straight down. All right, straight here, not here. Okay, let's talk about that again. We're using that dumbbell, the water bottle, the sweet potato. Those are the 3 examples I've seen so far. You have that water bottle in your hand or that weight. I'm here, it's behind my head, and I'm gonna go straight up and then straight back down, just like that. All right, up and down. As you get fatigued, the elbows flare out. I want you to keep the elbows as close together as you can. And the more closer the elbows are, the more my triceps are now activated in this movement, all right? I don't want to see you flaring out, okay? There's JT making a cameo. He shouldn't even be in here right now. All right, get out of here, kid. Unless you're working out, get out of here. All right, so let's go 1 foot in front of the other. Okay, come over here. 1 foot in front of the other, all right? Get to that deep lunge. So the overhead lunge squat position, you're here, extend, okay? Or you're standing here, or you're sitting there, all right? I just want to see those arms moving, all right? Here we go. 1 foot in front of the other. In 3, 2, 1, and ready to go. Extension's over. Already looks so much better. All right, here we go. Let's get moving. I see some of you guys waiting for my cue. Let's get going. That's it. Straight out, straight up. Good. You want to extend all the way up. Don't shortchange yourself. You want to go full extension to the top. Elbows in, extend all the way up. Just like that. Straight down, extend up. We're going 10 more seconds here. Just like that. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the rest. Right away, we're switching legs. Right away. No rest for the weary. Here we go. Switch legs. In 3, 2, and extend. Ready, go. Full extension up and back down. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, guys. That's exactly what I want to see right there. Good. You're pressing up, pressing down. Good. Give me 15 seconds here, then we'll take our rest for round number 2. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, almost there. 6, 5, extend. 4, straight up. 3, 2, and let's rest. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Good. Our pace is rapid fire tonight. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, let's take a sip of water right here. We're going to take our breaks, breathe. Remember, guys, in a little bit, about 10 minutes or so, we're going to open up things for questions. So if you have anything you guys want to ask me or ask something that is fitness related, go ahead and jot it down, kind of memorize it so that you can ask me at the end so we can talk about it. Any questions you may have. If you don't have any questions, maybe just out here, you want to just listen along and see what it is that you can maybe get a piece of information that's going to help you down the road. That is awesome as well. All right. We have one more round here. After this last round, we do have a little bit of sprinkle on top. This is the Super Bowl people that didn't have water and salad. This is for you, that sprinkle on top. But right now, we're going to go one more round. All right. Now that you guys know exactly what it is, we're going to kind of keep our pace up just a little bit more. All right. There's no more additions I can add to it. You already have your weights in hand or your water bottle, so whatever you're using. So now we're going to just keep the same thing. I'm just going to go move to move to move. So their heart rate stays up the entire time. Then we'll take a big, big break. And I'll give you that sprinkle on top. All right. So move number 1, those silent slams. All right. Let's go ahead and get our weight in hand or keep it body weight, whatever you like. You're going all the way overhead. Let's stay aggressive. This is the last time we'll do it for the night. All right. All the way up. Remember, straight up, pull straight down. All right. Last time in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Straight up, straight down. That's it, guys. Good. Yes, 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 yes. Straight down. Good. I love the intensity, guys. The harder you act like you're coming down and slamming, the more your heart rate gets up. We want the heart rates up tonight. We want those muscles engaged. That's what we're looking for here. That's it. Stay aggressive. 15 seconds. We keep the arms up and we go straight down and up as we go. Good. That's the way. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms overhead. And let's go with the high knee, your little march here. Run. Here we go. We're moving the legs. We're moving. Straight up, straight down. That's it. Your arms are up. Even if you aren't moving your legs, if you're sitting down, your arms are up. All right. You're working your shoulders. You're working the back of those arms, those lats. All right. Straight up, straight down as we go. In 5 seconds, we go back to the slams. 3, 2, 1, go. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Good. Remember, full extension. Don't go here and short down here. You want to go all the way up and feel that nice big stretch in the back of the arms. All right. 15 seconds left for this last time of the night for these slams. 12, 11, 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and overhead. Here we go. Let's get the last runs here. Last runs here. Last time, guys. We're going up. Straight up, straight down. Here we go. Come on. Keep moving. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, guys. Come on. Nice. Come on, guys. 15 seconds. Come on. Arms up, arms up. Come on, water bottles. Keep them in the air. That's it. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Very nice. I love you guys that do the modifications. You can start the run, then start with a march. Perfect. As long as we're moving, that's all I'm looking for, guys. So, so good. Big deep breath in. Breath out. All right, as promised, we're going to keep this pace a little bit. Your heart rate's up. You're tired. Let's go straight to the next move, all right? We got those drop squats. Drop squats are done body weight or with weight, all right? Whichever you choose. You're holding it in hand. You're going to jump out, jump in, or step out, step in, all right? Either one, I want you guys moving. 40 seconds on the clock. A little bit more time than we did last time. 40 seconds on the clock, and you can rest after that, all right? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and ready, go. That's it, guys. That's it. That's it. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. If you're tired, guys, remember, just take a little bit off the squat. If you got to stop jumping, then just come out and step out. All right. I just want you moving for 30 seconds. That's all I need. 30 seconds straight out, straight in. Yep. Good. Just like that, guys. Good. Come on. We're almost there. Come on. We're moving. Come on, boxers. I'm watching you. You're trying the best you can. That's it. We're all moving. I'm watching all you guys looking so, so good right now. 14, 13, 12. Only 10 more seconds of this move. 8, 7, come on, 6, we're okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. Excellent job, guys. Good. I wish you guys were in my position sometimes and actually scrolling, seeing all these boxes. You guys are all together. I'm not saying that just to say it, really. Everybody's tired. You think somebody's sitting out here just not tired? Everybody's tired. It's Tuesday night. We have work and whatever you were doing, and you're breathing, you're jumping around. What is going on around here? You're like, why? It's so hard. We're all in it together. All right. I really, really mean that when I say it. We're all doing it. We're all moving our bodies, trying to better ourselves for this 50 minutes. All right. So stay encouraged and stay with me. All right. Let's go with the last one here with the overhead extension. One foot in front of the other. Remember, this one here is all about here. I'm just making it tougher. If you want to make the move tougher, you can go into that lunge. You don't have to. Stand here. Let the arms go up and down. All right. We're just working those back of those arms and those shoulders. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and ready, go. Extend it straight up, straight down. Come down and straight up. Good. That's what I'm looking for right there, guys. Remember, this is the overhead extension. We're not coming down and slamming. That was move number 1. We're going straight up for an extension right here. All right, you're going to hold this for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to switch legs. Straight up, straight down. That's it. You know, legs right in front of you. Good. 7, 6, 5. I like it. 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. Good. Let's switch sides. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and ready, go. Nice, nice. Come on, guys. Come on. Last time. All right, guys. Give me 15 more seconds. Nice. Breathe. That's it, guys. Keep the extension at the top. Good. Better, better. 8. Come on. 7. Strong arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. Whew, excellent job, guys. Good. All right, now we take our official break. All right, there's a chair near you or a couch. You are more than welcome to sit there. All right, take a second here to relax for a second. Some of you cardio junkies and heart rate Apple Watch, let me see how many calories I burn. If you want to stand up, keep moving a little bit. You're good. Keep moving. All right, but I have to make sure I take care of my entire group. Give them a chance to bring their heart rate down just a little bit. All right. Drink a sip of water if you need it. And we're gonna go into our kind of last piece of the puzzle here for the night. This is sprinkle on top time, all right? Okay, so let's talk about it. So the way this movement goes for the last part, you guys are gonna do what's called a side kind of shuffle. Not to be confused with the Cupid shuffle, the Casper slide, all that kind of stuff. We're not doing that tonight. If we were at a wedding, you guys be moving fast. Now we're working out. Nobody all of a sudden they can't move. All right, we can move with the same intensity. All right, it's gonna be a side shuffle. So the way this goes, you're gonna start on one side. All right, and all you're gonna do is come across, shuffle, and then come back across. All right. So what I do when I use this, when I train people online, I try to use my box. So as you can see, I'm going right to the edge of my box. All right, because obviously here I'm out of frame, as you can see, and right here I'm kind of in frame. So just kind of stay right there at your box. You're gonna come across until you get to the end of your box, all right? The lower you stay in your box, the more your quads are gonna be engaged. You're really working your legs, all right? So hardest way to do it, I'm low and I'm going quick. I'm just going straight across. Heart rate's getting up, my legs are on fire already as I go straight across, all right? Option number 2, I come out of the squat a little bit. I'm just kind of trotting along here, all right? You don't have to go low, especially if the knees or anything hurting. Option 3, you're just coming across. All right, just taking those big giant steps. Even you taking those big giant steps across, still feel my heart rate getting up. All right, if you're sitting down for whatever reason you can't move, I'm bring my makeshift chair out here. I still want you to use your legs. So you're here, and I'm here, and I'm going across as fast as I can with those legs going out and in. All right, those are your options. 45 seconds on the clock. All right, if you can challenge yourself, you people at the wedding, you be all, here we going. You're going fast. Oh, that's doing a, all of a sudden it's time to work out. Oh, Trent, I can't move. You can move if you can move, all right? Let's challenge yourself a little bit. You know if you can move. It's just like doing a dance. That's all we're doing. You're just coming across here. If you want to snap, boom, go to the other side. Snap, whatever you want to do to keep you kind of occupied. 45 seconds is going to get your heart rate up and get your legs engaged, all right? 45 seconds on the clock of a side shuffle, all right? Modifications as needed. Here we go. Let's see you guys move a little bit. 3, 2, 1, ready, go. Side to side, as far as over as you can. There you go. Good. Straight across. Good. Some of you guys are taking two smaller shuffles. Make sure you get yourself a little bit of room so you can go all the way across, get a little bit more. I don't want to say one step, two step, all the way across. Boom. There you go. That's better. You take at least 3 gallops over in order for you to get the full range of motion in your workout. That's it. Good. All right. Remember, stay low. If you want to challenge yourself, you're staying low. All the way across. Chest is staying tall. That's it. Good, guys. Good. See some of you guys out there going memory lane with X defense over here, look like basketball players. I see you guys. 15 seconds right here. You can keep your hands up if you want to. Hands can stay low. I see some of you guys snapping and dancing. That's it. Whatever it takes, moving across. That's it. 10 seconds. Oh, I love this, guys. 8, 7, 6. We're still moving. 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, and rest. Wow. That was better than I expected it to be. So good. I saw so many of you guys moving out there. I saw some defense being played. I saw some people snapping, whatever it took, but I saw everybody moving left to right. That's exactly what I wanted, all right? The heart rates are up, the legs are burning a little bit. This will be the last move of the night. I want this to be a squat push out, all right? So the way this goes, you're sitting here, and again, if you want to make it tough, you're pushing out nice and hard, driving your arms, working your shoulders, your triceps, and of course those legs, all right? If you need to stand up a little bit and just go into a little baby squat, we're pushing out, all right? If you're sitting down, doesn't make me a difference. We're pushing out, all right? I want the push out to be a little aggressive. We're not coming out and just barely pushing. I want you to act like somebody said, for $10,000, push as hard as you can. That's the intensity I want, all right? You're here, push, out, push. You can hear the inflection in my voice every time I push out. That's how hard I want that push to be, all right? 30 seconds on the clock. We're sitting down, we're pushing out. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat push outs. Ready, go. Yes, just like that, guys. Push. Good. Good. Hold it for a half a second in the front. When you push, take the jerk out of it. Push and hold. There you go. Give me a 1 second hold in the front. 1 second hold in the front. Just like that, guys. Good. Oh, I like what I see, guys. Push. Good. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Every time you push, the heart rate's getting up. The arms are being worked. The intensity is being there. That's it. 15 seconds, you people holding that squat and the legs starting to get a little bit tired. That's it. Keep pushing no matter what, even if you have to come out the squat. 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. Very nice, guys. Very nice. All right, let's take a second here to take a sip of water because the way that we're going to do the next 2 rounds, they're going to be done back to back. All right. It's very mean of me as a trainer, but it's for your good, okay? So what I mean by back to back, we're gonna go left to right, 45 seconds as fast as we can go. As soon as the 45 seconds is done, we're gonna sit into that squat, and we're gonna do our press, okay? As soon as the press are done, we go right back into those side-to-side shuffles. So there's no rest in between these last 2 rounds, all right? I purposely did this to keep, again, heart rates elevated tonight. That was really my goal, to get a little more heart rate and calorie burn than normal. Remember, if you're here sitting pushing, don't just stop because you're tired. You're squatting down, pushing, you stand up, you push, or you cut in the middle and just kind of give a little baby squat. Whatever you do, try to keep moving as you go. For those side shuffle people, some of you guys are using the box analogy, which is good, but you're this close to your box. So you're shuffling like this. Just back up, all right? If you back up now, I have a little more room and I can kind of go a little bit more into 3 shuffles across as I'm supposed to do, all right? 45 seconds of shuffles. We're immediately going to the press, right back into shuffles, right back into press. We're done for the night, all right? This will be tough. Your heart rates will be up. You will be tired. But remember what I said earlier. They're all out here together, all right? There's so many boxes on the screen that you can't even see of all of us breathing hard and working together, all right? So stay with that and stay encouraged with that motivation, all right? Here we go. Last thing, shuffles first. In 3, 2, 1, and ready, go. Side to side, guys. We're staying low. We're going across. Good. We're going across. Whatever you need to do. Hands are up. Some people playing defense. Some people snapping. Whatever you need to do, guys. You guys are going across. 30 seconds on the clock, just like that. Good. Arms are moving this way. All right, I see that new dance move. All right, haven't seen that one yet. There we go. Good. Whatever it takes, guys. We're still moving. Good. Stay low. Stay low. Somebody's actually dribbling the basketball. All right, that works too. All right, 25 seconds right here. Good. Straight across. Good. Nice staying low, guys. You guys are really pushing the legs now. Good. Nice. 15, 14. I like your pace right here. You're moving this way. Excellent. 12, 11. Yep. 10. Good. 9, 8. I like that pace. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Here we go. Straight into it in 3, 2, press. Straight out. This is only 30 seconds. 30 seconds of my press right here. We're starting right now. Right into it. Straight out, straight in. The legs are burning. Come up a little bit. They burning too much still. Come all the way up. You're just moving. All right. We got 20 seconds left. In the 20 seconds, if you can get back down for another 5 seconds of the 20 seconds, get back down there. All right. Keep pushing your body. Straight in, straight out. Remember, give me that 1 second hold in the front. That's it. Good. In 8 seconds, we go back to our shuffle. All right. For the last round of the night. I know. We're all right. Don't give me that look. You're okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Take a big deep breath. Say, I got this. Here we go. 3, 2, ready, go. Last one, guys. We shuffling across. Good. This is it for the night. You got to show yourself something, all right? Sometimes when adversity gets to us and you get to that wall, we stop and shut down. Not tonight. We're going to get that last round. We're going to move for the last thing of the night. This will be it, all right? Stay low if you can. Remember to keep pushing across. Stand nice and low into that stance position. That's it. And just like that, 20 seconds on the clock. That's all we got. After 20 seconds, you have 30 seconds. That's 50 seconds total. It's not even a bar in a song. Can't even get through a chorus in 50 seconds. That's how close we are. 10, 9, come on. 8, keep moving. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, here we go. Meat and potatoes. Here we go. We're in a squat. Press. Here we go. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. All I need. Breathe. You're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're not jumping around. It's a good chance for you to bring the heart rate down a little bit. Come on, we're pressing out. Come on. Still going, still going. That's the way, that's the way. Come on. You're so close. 15 seconds, you're done for the night. 13, 12, come on. 11, everybody's moving. 10. All right, get into that squat if you can. 8, it's only 7 seconds left. Get into that squat. 6, 5, yes. 4, better. 3, 2, and rest right there. Woo! Man, oh man. If you guys notice, I've changed my entire outfit from the when we started this workout to finish, because I was over here working out with you guys and I'm sweating over here and getting hot. You guys are motivating me to get going in here. It's crazy. That was so good, guys. Let's stretch a little bit and then I'm gonna open things up a little bit for some questions, all right? We need to bring our heart rate down. A lot of heart rate stuff today, which means your heart rate was going up, the calories are burning, which means a lot of hydration tomorrow, okay? So let's bring our nervous system down. Stand here and we're gonna go in through our nose and out through our mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going 2 stretches and you guys are done. 2 stretches, legs wide. The same one we started with. Should actually feel a little bit better. You should be a little bit more warmed up. We're coming all the way down, getting those hamstrings and lower back kind of stretched out a little bit here. All right, we're gonna hold this for 10 more seconds. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand up, feet together. Last one here. And give me that big reach across. Just get a little bit more than the warm-up stretch. Try to reach a little bit further. And relax good, and let's stretch over to the other side. And relax. All right, guys, nice job. Ms. Pullen, I guess I'm kind of putting it back into your court and seeing how you want me to kind of go with this next part with anybody having some questions if they do. Some of you guys can type if you guys would like to. I can kind of read some of these if I can catch up to them. For you guys that want to get out of here, you guys did an amazing job. Very good for another week complete. That is fantastic.
This was awesome.
Excellent stuff. Good. All right, Ms. Bull, I got you. I think I can hear you now. So if you got anything you want to chime in with, you can go ahead.
Anyone have any questions? Oh, a question was, what are your favorite go-to meals?
Great question. So a lot of people, the number one hardest thing for a lot of people, we are in the convenience world, all right? So what I mean by that is we love to get our stuff quick, easy, fast. Some of us don't have time to cook full-on meals. So I have some clients that eat out the entire time. They say, don't give me, I'm not going to go home and bake a chicken breast and broccoli. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to eat out. So give me options to eat out. There are ways and options to eat out. My first rule of thumb always is to make sure you have a protein in every meal. Okay. So some of you guys can say, what's a protein? Google can be your best friend. It can be dangerous, but it also can be your friend. If you Google what is a protein, you will have tons of options of what proteins are. That's chicken, that's beans. If it doesn't have to be meat, whatever it is, but you want to have a protein in every meal. My go-to meals when I'm out, I'm a big Subway guy. I know that sounds super generic, but I am. I love Subway. Subway does have a lot of bread in it. So what I usually do when I get the oven roasted chicken breast, I take the top piece of bread off and I have the oven roasted chicken breast with a wheat bread. And that's my kind of my go-to. I have a foot long, I eat 6 inches first. Then I'll wait 2 to 3 hours later. I have the other 6 inches after that. So I do love Subway. There's something out here. I'm in California, if you guys know, but there's a place called Flame Broiler, which I don't know if what's equivalent out there, and maybe somebody can help me out. But there's meat, vegetables, and rice. That's all they give you in a bowl. So anything, again, I'm just looking for anything that has protein in it that I can kind of get on the go. The hard part is sometimes we choose choices like, for instance, like KFC. Technically, that's chicken. It's protein, but it's fried, right? So you want to kind of think about options that are still protein based, but yet healthy. So look up proteins, and whenever you go out to eat, always say, where is my protein on my plate? That's what you always want to make sure you look at, all right? Staying away from too many carbs and getting more into the proteins.
Next question, what can I eat to reduce my stomach?
So a lot of fat around the gut is usually produced by carbohydrates. So again, I can go on and on about what a carbohydrate is. I'm very leery of telling you guys to look up things on the internet because there's 1,000 million things out there. But if you want to just generically search what is a carbohydrate, that is usually what gets us in trouble. A person that is eating more of a protein-based diet will be less likely to have more of the gut or the fat that you're speaking of. So carbohydrates are potatoes, fries, breads. Sometimes people say anything white, like a white rice, a white bread, a white pasta. All those things are carbs. If you can stay away from the carbs, not only will that bring your fat down, that'll bring your blood sugar level down, that'll bring your hypertension down. Carbs are really not a friend of ours at all. All right. That doesn't mean you can't have them, but you should look at your plate and it should be the smallest thing on your plate. It should be half vegetables, a little bit of carbs, protein. All right. So carbs is the answer to that question. If you want to avoid carbs at all costs, it doesn't mean you don't have to have carbs. I'm not saying don't have them at all, but just try to make sure that's not dominating your plate if you're looking at your meals.
What is an alternative workout for the hips? Last week there was a slide leg lift. It was quite strenuous for the person. And so they want to know what's an alternative workout for hips.
Okay, so my favorite workout for hips, I'll show you guys what this piece of equipment is right here. You can get this on Amazon. It's pretty cheap, maybe like 15 bucks or so. And it's a band. You guys probably seen these around. I saw some people actually today working out with these. They have these in elastic form. I like the cloth form because they will last forever. And there's two of my favorite moves to do for your hips, which hips/glutes. All right, you'll feel this in the same motion. You put these above your knee and we do lateral walks. So I have these above my knee here and I go into a little dip position here and I go lateral walks. Literally, I'm just walking. I'm not jumping. I'm not hopping. I'm just walking. As you go down and back, so usually I count down this way 20, this way 20, you start to feel this burning, which some people say, oh, that's my hips. It's really your glutes. But your glutes, the more stronger your glutes are, the more you're gonna take pressure off your lower back and it's gonna strengthen your hip flexors, all right? So those are lateral walks that you can do. You can get these again off Amazon. They're just bands. You can put in exercise bands. You don't have to get fancy or which ones you wanna get. That's move number one. And then move number two are hip bridges. So I land on my back with the band still on and I come up and I squeeze at the top, come back down, reset. So when you do hip bridges, you'll feel those as well in the glutes and the outside part of those hips. Those are my two favorite low impact, very injury-free movements for your hips.
Hey, next question is, what is the purpose to keep your heart rate up when exercising?
So there's a very simple rule of thumb, and this is not Trentology. This is scientific. You can look this up. When your heart rate goes up, you burn calories. When you burn calories, you burn fat. That is just a simple fact, guarantee 100%. So whenever I say, come on guys, get your heart rate up, when our heart rates to get up, when you have calories in, let's say you have 2,000 calories you ate for, or 1,000 calories you ate for the day. We want to get you to burn 1,200 calories so that you're in what we call a calorie deficiency. And when you have more calories out than you put in, you lose weight and you lose fat. So the only way to get more calories out is to get your heart rate up and burn it. So if you sit on the couch all day, you're not burning calories. You're just sitting there and you're watching TV and there's nothing going out. When you get up and do a workout like this, your heart rate's getting up. As your heart rate's pumping, 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 your body's trying to slow your heart rate down. So it's burning calories because it's trying to slow your heart rate down. So as those calories are going out of your body, you only put X amount in. Now you're burning fat and you're losing weight. So that's why I want you guys to get your heart rate up. And let me piggyback on that. The reason we do things like squats and lunges, the more muscle you have on your body, the more calories are being burned at rest. So if you have no muscle on your body and you're sitting at work, your body's just doing nothing. But if you have muscle on your muscle is actually being burned as it's going because it's metabolizing the food and your body itself. So now your body's burning as the muscle is there. That's why it's so important to have muscle on your body. You can't just walk every single day. Walking is great, don't get me wrong, and it will build some muscle. But if you're doing squats and lunges, that builds actual muscle on your body. The more muscle you have, the more calories are burned, even while at rest, not even while you're working out. Even while you're sleeping, you have muscle on, you're burning calories. So that's what we're trying to do every time we do squats, lunges, things like that.
This person said, this may sound strange, but why do I yawn throughout my workout?
That's not strange. That happens a lot. When you yawn, it's just sending oxygen to your brain. So it's trying to like wake you up a little bit. So if you're a little feeling lethargic and you're tired and you start yawning, it's just a cue of our body saying, I need energy, send oxygen to my brain, wake me up. So you're working out and you're tired, your body's saying, okay, yawn, oxygen to the brain. All right, I got a little bit of pep in my step. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're tired. You're just trying to give yourself energy. That's all you're doing. So it's not a bad thing. It happens all the time. Whenever you yawn, oxygen's going to your brain, you're waking up.
Which is more beneficial, counting calories or counting macros?
Neither. So here's my answer to that. I have clients come to me all the time and they want to get down for, I'm going on this cruise or I want to get in shape, whatever it is. At the end of the day, can you count calories and macros? Sure, you can. Do I want you doing that for the rest of your life? Absolutely not. I don't want you going up and being that person that has to get their food scale or they're looking at this and saying, how many calories is this and what is this? I want you to learn how to do it yourself. And so I want you to be able to look at that plate that I described and say, okay, Trent said I shouldn't have more carbs than a protein. So let me now take more of these carbs off and add more protein. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now I feel better. And now let me try that again tomorrow. So now I'm teaching you how to eat as opposed to you, oh my God, okay, I have 500, I have 600. Now, a person that counts calories and macros is a person that is literally, we work with them for, let's say, 6 months, or it's maybe been a year. They've been eating great, they've been eating clean, they've been working out, and they're just stuck at this wall. And for some reason, they can't get past that certain number. Why am I stuck? Okay, let's look exactly what you're eating, and now maybe we need to count some calories. Now we've counted your calories, and you've gotten down to 1,800, whatever calories I think you need to get. So I'm still not right, maybe need to get some macros. But right now, the person that probably asked that question, I'm not trying to judge or anything, but 9 times out of 10, that person is still going to, McDonald's or KFC or eating out. Let's start with just eating in home first and cooking your meals and trying to think about not having carbs, not having candy, not having alcohol, not having all those things that put calories in our bodies. Start there first. And then if you need to nail down and get to calorie count, you can do that. But for right now, just start eating clean, eating healthy, and then you can kind of go into count calories. But at the end of the day, I don't count calories. I don't want you counting calories. I want you to learn how to eat and learn how to do it the right way so that you don't have to live your life all day, every day counting calories.
Next question. How often should I work out each week?
That depends on the person as well. So there isn't a certain number of how many times you should work out a day. I definitely don't think a person should work out every day. I'm personally against that. 7 days a week, working out, your mind and your body needs a rest sometimes. There's a reason that Jesus rested on Sunday. Like you just have to have a day just to shut it down and do nothing at all. All right. With that said, if you come and do an intense workout like something like this, and it's on a Tuesday, and you do another intense workout like this on a Thursday, and then do a really intense walk on Friday, that's 3 days of intensity and work. That's great. I'd rather do that than kind of going for a generic, just like browse around, you walk the mall with your friend every single day. You burn more calories in those 3 workouts. If you worked out like this on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, you worked out that hard and that intense for 3 days, it will trump the person that works out 6 days and just kind of casually just doing like a walk. Now, I'm not saying a casual walk's it's not bad. I don't want you to think that it's not a bad thing. Do what you can and what you're able to do, but just know that every time you're doing an intentional workout, that you're up and you're walking and you're moving and your heart rate's kind of up and you're breathing hard, that's more beneficial than not doing anything at all. So that answer is a little loaded because I'd rather do 3 intense days than 6, 7 days straight. So it just depends on your level of intensity and what you're able to do. But don't work out every single day. Give yourself a rest. You need it.
Next question. How can I build muscle if I can't do squats?
Okay, so I am just obsessed with squats. That's why I make you guys do them every single time. You don't have to do squats. It's not an end all. The reason I'm a squat guy is because, and it's, I mean, I'm not trying to be like too graphic, but you got to sit on the toilet, right? And then you're up and down, sitting on the toilet every single day. You're sitting down in your car. You're sitting down in your chair. You sit down on the couch. That's a squat every single time. So I want to get you to the point. 98% of my clients, by the way, are probably 60 and above. So my goal for them is always to be able to sit down in a couch and stand up, or sit in a chair and stand up without having to turn their body, put their hands down and pick themselves up. So that's why I do a lot of squats, especially even on here and with my clients. So I want you to be able to comfortably build your legs, your quads and everything and be able to stand up. That's not the only way to build muscle, all right? There's obviously with dumbbells, you can use your biceps for curls. You can go triceps. There's muscles in your stomach when we do ab stuff. There's a million different variations of things you can do for building muscle. It's not just squats. So those people that sit in the chair, and I always give those modifications, all right, you sit in the chair, what are you doing? Every time you step out, yeah, you're not going crazy building muscle, but every time your leg goes out, those muscles are activating to pick your leg and go out. Every time you're sitting here, you're doing this, your triceps are going extending up and they're extending down. Your triceps are building muscle. Your arms are building muscle. That's what building muscle is. You're in that deep lunge, you're standing here, you're building muscle. So it's not just squats. I don't want you to think that, but I do love a good squat because again, you're gonna be squatting for the rest of your life until you literally are not able to stand up at all. So I want those muscles to stay activated as much as possible.
Are there certain kind of shoes to wear? The person is currently working out in Converse. Is there a certain type of shoe to wear?
That question is tricky because my dad blessed me with the flattest feet on earth. So I can't find a shoe even today that I just love because I have very, very flat feet. My wife, on the other hand, has an amazing arch in her foot. My mom has a great arch in her foot. So a shoe that I would suggest, if I say go out and get this pair of Nike blank, could work great for me because my feet are literally this flat. If you put those on, you have an amazing arch, you're gonna be in so much pain because it hurts. So long story short, you have to feel what's comfortable for you. And I hate that answer because it's not a true answer, but it really varies on the person. We aren't doing anything, at least here, and I don't know, I mean, just the audience that I have, we're not doing heavy lifts. So you can really get away with pretty much anything if you're doing squats and anything like a walk. But honestly, I always say wear what's comfortable. You know, people go and try to get inserts and things like that. If you have a shoe that you like and you enjoy, go for that shoe. Don't even worry about trying to find this particular shoe because everybody's foot size, narrow, wide, they're so across the board. So don't think you have to be in one specific one.
The person that asked regarding the calories and macros wanted you to know that that
They
person
don't eat KFC.
they're vegan
Oh.
and they're trying to build muscles and burn fat, not necessarily trying to lose weight.
Okay. And I figured that, you know, when I said that innuendo, that they were probably something like a vegan, because that's usually what happens. Like I said, there's specific restrictions and limitations for every single person in every single box. So I don't want you to think like there's no answer that's the exact answer. For vegans, that's a tough one. You know, I know there's, you know, you can't have the meats and the things like that, but there are still an amazing amount of options for you. The hardest part for that is the protein intake. And I think that's so important. When I say protein intake, that doesn't mean go out and you need a steak. If you don't have a steak, you're not going to grip muscle. I don't believe in that at all. There's so many amazing protein options for you to consume, for you to have and build in muscle. But protein is just a building block of muscle. And the more muscle you have on your body, the more it protects your bones, protects us from osteoporosis, those things like that. So I'm not a big preacher of like, you gotta have protein, like, rah, like go have a protein shake. It's not that. But at the end of the day, a lot of us lack our protein. A lot of us would rather get more potato salad than the lean chicken. Like this is how it is. That's how it's been forever. So we'll normally go towards the carbs as opposed to the proteins. That's why I'll usually have to nutritionally coach protein. But if you're a vegan, and you're trying to count calories, I still say the same thing. I don't want you counting calories if you're vegan or vegetarian or you're paleo or whatever you are. I still don't want you counting calories, but you do need to try to figure out how much protein you specifically need in your diet as you want to go forward.
Next question from YouTube is that will chair movements allow me to build my core?
Technically, there are some. So last week I gave you guys a move where you were here and I had you guys leaning back, right? So as I'm leaning back right here, I can literally be watching TV and at every commercial break, if I lean back, my core is activated. The minute I let my core relax, I'm literally gonna fall backwards, all right? So yes, this is a chair exercise and I'm in my core is on fire. Every time I lift my legs up, these are core moves. I'm going back and forth, marching, these are core moves. So absolutely yes. If you're doing a move where you're sitting straight up and you're pushing out and in, it's not as core demanding as you would be if you were standing up, of course. But yes, you can do a ton of core moves as you sit into a chair. Absolutely, you can.
And that, I think, covered all of the questions.
Okay, and I'm sure now that people, some people right now, I guarantee, are like jogging. Oh man, I have a question. Let's do this a little more often. We have 2 more full weeks, and I think it's just as important of us moving and sweating that you guys have some of those questions answered and feel a little more comfortable about what it is that you guys need to do. I saw somebody ask a question about no bulls. So I wear a shoe called No Bulls, and these are right here. They're kind of getting a little more popular. I hate working out in these shoes. I only train in these shoes because I just like how they look. They're all black and they don't really get dirty. But I don't work out in them because, again, they just don't work for me in the bottom. I have friends that are obsessed with these shoes. They love working out with them. So that just goes back to that person that asked about what they work out in. I saw you guys comment, yes, I wear No Bulls. Do I suggest them for workouts? I have no idea. It's totally up to your foot and what you like and what you enjoy. But please, I love questions. I love answering questions. Next week, I'll do the same thing. I'll carve out about.
Yeah, one more question.
Yes.
Do you have any good exercise tips for the students who are doing remote learning?
That's a very good question. It definitely depends on the person, right? So I can't say, okay, I suggest you do 10 jump squats and 10 burpees, because what if that individual can't, their knee hurts or their back hurts or they're maybe a little overweight or whatever it is. So not a specific one, but I definitely suggest, I've been getting this a lot too, a lot of sedentary movements, right? So a lot of this has been happening because our kids are now sitting there watching their thing all day. When the more you sit, the more your hips become tight, and your hips are your hip flexors right here. So we need the more movement up and down, it gets our hip flexors alive and awake. So that's the move I showed you guys with the band. So student learners, I guess this is really my answer, get these bands, put those above the knee and get to marching back and forth. Get the hip bridges going back and forth. Any stretches that open up your hip flexor. So this is a stretch right here, one foot in front of the other, and you lean back. This right here is my hip flexor. It's gonna open up my hip flexor, because the last thing we want is our hips to stay closed. That's why a lot of us have back pain, because we're sitting down, our hip flexors are tight. You stand up, and now your hip flexors are supposed to be firing in order to get you walking, but they're so tight, you're putting pressure on your lower back. So you got to get up and get moving as much as you can. So again, I hate to direct you guys to Dr. Google, but hip flexor stretches is something that is still a safe thing, and you can kind of ask, Siri, and it'll still tell you something that's safe enough that it'll give you some good stretches for your hip flexors. So the short answer, anything that's involving the hip flexors or opening up your hips is going to be really good for somebody that sits that long, student or adult, whoever it is.
And last question, is there a best time to exercise?
Absolutely not. Whenever you want to exercise, there's been a lot of studies out that show it's the best time in the morning. So people call it fasted exercising. Should I get up right away before I eat anything and work out? Because technically I have no calories in me. So if I run and work out, I get more calories out. That's been proven time and time again. That's false. So I always tell a person, whenever you think you have the most energy every day, that's when you should work out. Now, I've also seen that people, as they get more and more throughout the day, they go to work, they get home, they feed the kids, do everything. The last thing they want to do is work out because they're so tired and exhausted. So I've seen that people that work out early and just get it done and over with, get out the way, they have a little more success. So if you can get up maybe 30 minutes earlier than you normally would, do 30 minutes of movement, I've seen that's more success. But in terms of your entire body makeup, and is it better for me to lose more weight before work, after? No, It's all up to you. Whatever you're more comfortable with. There's no scientific proof as working out in the morning, afternoon, or night is going to be better or worse. So whenever you feel like you can work out, just go work out. All right. Perfect. All right. Keep those questions coming. I love questions. I love getting, again, if it's something I don't know, I'll tell you. I'm not going to fake it. All right. I told you about the doctor. I don't know it all, but I've been doing this again for 15, 20 years. And most of the questions are pretty repetitive because you guys have those same needs. And so I'm really here to help you guys and get as many questions answered as I can. So come with some more next week and another workout. It'll be week 5 already, man. It's crazy, but I'm excited. You guys are doing so good, getting better and better. Go get some protein tonight and some water, and we'll see you guys again next week.
Thank you.
Great.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.